Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game, and this is bad ending number 4. I actually just finished recording, in quotes, bad ending number 4, but it was actually bad ending number 5, so I'm switching the videos around, and when you hear Molly from the past say, "Welcome to bad ending number 4, she didn't know what she was talking about. She got her choices all screwed up in her brain place. So anyway, this is Girl Got Game from the future, getting things right and fixing the timeline-ish? So anyway, yeah, very confusing, timey-wimey stuff. But anyway, this is bad ending number 4. So the choices I've done is the same as bad end number 1, but with the exceptions of telling Spencer that we heard something outside when the Ori chased us, and sneaking up on him and scaring him. Other than that, everything's been the same as bad ending number 1. And now, where am I in the stream of time? She says. Okay. But maybe it's a ghost. So this is a choice we haven't done yet when we're arguing with our brother in front of our mom in the morning. So that's why I'm bringing you in now. Maybe it's a ghost. Maybe it's a ghost. Yeah, right.
Well, I could always have someone come bless the house or something.
Oh my god, please don't do that.
Oh, your little friends in that paranormal club can come investigate. If it's a ghost, maybe you can catch it.
I'll get William to come over.
Yeah, Nora. Maybe your paranormal friends can come check it out.
No.
Oh, why not? Even Spencer likes the idea.
Spencer's just trying to provoke me by being weird. And I'm sorry, but I don't think the club does ghost hunts.
What do you do there, then?
Spencer raised an eyebrow, but I just glared at him. He was probably giddy at the idea of me being put on the spot about the club by Mom, no less. I could only imagine. We mostly just read about paranormal things or folklore. Trust me, the club isn't what you're imagining. I said that looking directly at Spencer, even though... well, the club might very well be what he was imagining. If he was imagining that it was full of vampires, werewolves, and wizards, oh my. Look, if you're so convinced it's a ghost, just set up a camera in Spencer's room. Maybe you'll catch something on video. That might not be a great suggestion. I wasn't sure what they'd catch if they filmed the brownie doing what it did. But the way Mom's face lit up at the idea, I suspected it would at least get them off my case.
That's a great idea, actually. Maybe we'll catch some spooky footage in time for Halloween.
I doubt it. Anyway, I'm heading out. I rinsed my mug and grabbed my things, making a quick exit before either of them could say anything else. Okay, well that actually ended well. All's well that ended well. Boof boof. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, warding time, eh? What's going on with the wards? Well first, I don't know, girl, about love and things, you know? And I don't need the ward this time, apparently. So, what's next? Okay. Ugh. Nope. Getting rid of that guy, am I right? I do not like him, which we've done before. Really? Really? I wasn't sure if I actually picked the right choice there. Okay, so I need to say nothing, and then the next choice we haven't done yet, which is go to our room alone. Thanks, I guess. Just call me if you want me to take over. He grunted in response. How very manly of him! I had a brief moment of worry that something might happen to him, but honestly, since it was apparently me that creepy things would be drawn to, I figured he'd be fine. Not to mention that there was a barrier at the door. It wasn't like he could let anything inside. But still, I'd keep my bedroom door open so I could hear if anything happened. I didn't think it would, though. I went straight up to my room quickly. I flopped on my bed, pulling a pillow over my face. Mom wasn't gonna drop something somehow. Okay, what do we do with the fairies? Okay, we gotta scream for help again. So we've done... well... Actually... how far back can I go? This is a bit... okay, I can't actually go that far back. Alright, unfortunately, because of the timeline getting messed up, I just remembered. Whoops. Good job, me. That choice I recorded in the video previously, even though that is the next bad ending. So you guys haven't seen it yet, but I have, which is why I can skip Timey wimey. So tomorrow you get to see what that choice is, but not today. Because I'm dumb and forgot. I'm a professional YouTuber. Don't worry about it. Could I splice in that footage somehow? I don't know. Maybe I could? That would be funny. I'll look at it and see if it would be too confusing. But anyway, I think I've confused you guys enough as it is. Let's just continue on towards our bad ending and not worry about it. Okay. You know what, Corvin? I'm taking out my frustrations on you. Because it's probably your fault somehow. Humph. And then I gotta say, I'm high. We've done that. Okay, now what? Can I touch Finn? And I'll be fine without you. And then... advice from Brenna, which is always a great idea. And then I understand. Okay, what's next? Spencer, I can't look at you right now. You guys will understand. Well, you understand from yesterday's video, and you'll understand why from tomorrow's video. Spoilers. So let's see, that's good to hear. I need to flee again. Flee! Run, you fool! And do this again. Ow. And then I should make a save here, apparently. So I'm gonna do that. So that'll be for our next ending. Which will be the proper thing. Okay, so we gotta do 4 drops, and this is our final choice. So we're not gonna die here. Just yet. I'm getting PTSD with this darkness at night after that choice. From last video, and from tomorrow's video. You will see. Ugh. Okay. I rolled over sleepily. My throat felt dry and achy. I hope I'm not getting sick. Throwing the blankets back, I grabbed a little jar of herbs from my table and let myself out of my room. I needed water. Feeling a bit woozy, I padded softly down to the kitchen. Oh no, not again. Apparently, I wasn't the only one interested in a late-night drink. Spencer was standing at the island when I got down there. He looked up at me, a frown crossing his pale face. What are you doing up? Water. Ugh, my voice was raspy, weird. I sound like her. Like Reul. Spencer's frown grew deeper as I went past him to the sink. You okay? Your voice sounds a bit hoarse. Maybe I'm getting sick. What are you doing up? Just thinking. In the kitchen at midnight. Lately, I've been having this dream. I looked at him over the top of my glass. He was being awfully talkative. We're back at the old house, me and you, in the woods. Remember there was that weird hill back there? We used to play on it. I wasn't sure why, but at the mention of that hill, my entire body went numb. I quickly set the glass down. What is this feeling?
You remember it, right? That hill?
That hill was... something was...
In my dream, I go inside it. It's full of people.
No. I don't want to hear this.
But when I wanted to leave, they didn't let me.
I backed away from him anxiously. This was it. This was how it all started.
Then my sister came, and she convinced them to let me go. But they wouldn't, no. You wouldn't do it for free, would you?
I tried to speak, but my throat closed, and it was as if my tongue was glued to the roof of my mouth. Is this because we took the draft already?
You had to take her instead, in my place.
Spencer shifted and came toward me. Something glinted in his hand. A knife!
Changeling. That's what you are, right? That's what your journal said.
I fell to my knees. The glass slipped from my hand, hitting the floor and sending a spray of water and glass across the wood. My body felt so hot. My head hurt. Oh! Well... Good luck, bro! I knew the exact moment I lost control of my body to her, but I didn't fade to blackness the way I usually did. I was watching everything from her eyes as she looked up at Spencer through a fringe of white hair. I saw the fear flash over his face as she lunged at him, shoving him against the wall. The knife in his hand clattered to the floor, and his eyes went wide with terror.
You! But I know what you are. You have to return her now, don't you?
The conditions of our contract never said anything like that.
Give her back!
She looked at him evenly, and I knew she'd never agree to that. I tried to say something, tried to wrest control of my body from her as she traced 2 fingers down his pale cheek. He seemed frozen in place, unable to move or run, even as I tried to scream at him from within a body that was no longer mine.
If you want to see her again, all you have to do is follow me. You were the one we wanted anyway. But if you think you can use that knife on me and win, you can try. I don't mind taking your other eye as payment this time.
She released him, and he sank to the floor, trembling. She turned away and walked to the back door. I knew where she was going, where she was taking me. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to leave. Yet I was powerless to do anything but watch her pass into the backyard, to that fairy ring. It was no longer beautiful, but strangely ominous. I don't want to go there! No! Behind us, I heard soft footsteps. As Reul stepped into the ring of mushrooms, she held her hand out to Spencer. He hesitated before he took her hand, and everything faded to white. In the end, the Fae got us both. And I serve the Fairy Queen to do her orbs upon the green. Wow, so they wanted Spencer. But they begrudging... Why did they agree? If they wanted him initially. The plot thickeneth. There we go. Alright, into the fairy ring. So as you can see, I've already unlocked Bad Ending number 5. Those timey-wimeys. But anyway, we're back on track now. The timeline shall return to normal. And yeah, you guys are in for a treat tomorrow. And then after that one, Bad End number 6. My goodness, what a confusing state of affairs. Anyway, Reul and Spencer met. That's kind of awesome. Alright, well guys, until next time.